always forget how to do the fade out, trying to be cool, y'all. I need to stop. Hello, everyone. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here as always. For anybody new here, hi, I'm Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Today we are making pizza bites. Excuse me. Almost there, y'all. Still getting over a little bit of a cold. So today we're making pizza bites. This recipe was sent to me by Gilles, one of our scholars. So this is a biscuit recipe, and of course I can't have biscuits. Okay, I can, but I shouldn't. All right, I know, working on it, right? So I am your substitute teacher because I cook sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free recipes. So I'm going to try and recreate this recipe using the cloud biscuits or the cloud bread, all right? So I'm going to show you all the recipe that Kelly sent over. We're going to take a look. We're going to see what we think about it. If you all can have the full flavor, please have some for me. But I always make the substitute version and share it with you all. So thank you, everybody, for coming in here. Happy Tuesday. I'm so glad to see you all. And as always, I absolutely love cooking for you. So we're going to take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds and you know who you are most welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. All right, I'll go ahead and start right over here on Instagram. We've got Mr. CKB. Hello, how are you? We got Susie Mari. Hello. We got Fossa, Bart, and D-Ray. Thank you all so much for being here on Instagram. All right, let's see if I can get through our TikTok list. Angela, Carol, Brenda, Roberta, Jakiva, Frison, Marie, Gwendolyn, Lois, Vixel, user KJ, Silvana, Rundy, Janine, Terry, Neighbor, user Brenda, Young, Marcella, Elizabeth, Sheila, Eleanor, hey Logan, and Lynette. Hello everyone. Marianne and Vanapire. All right. So thank you all for watching on TikTok. Again, as always, those of you all on TikTok and on Instagram, I'm trying to make sure you can actually see what I'm doing, but you can always join me on MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter. All right. Hello, Mary. Hello, Big Frank. Thank you all so much for being here. All right. And who do we have over here in class? We got Greg's VFX. Now I can say it. Thank you so much for being here. Top of the class to you. First one in class today. He says, yo, yo. Hello, sir. Good to see you again. We got Mallory Braswell in the house. She says, hello, everyone. We got Christina Gustave. She says, hi, Maggie, sending lots of hearts and flowers and dancing and waves. Thank you. Hopefully you've received your brownies. I think everyone who got Maggie mail has received it by now, so I'm very excited. Greg said that music got you moving. Yeah, I know. I'm using StreamYard. It's just one of the built-in tracks. So you all know that I love music. I'm always making up my own songs. Hello, Julius. Thank you for being here. We got Jürgen in the house. Jürgen from Germany. He says, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I know Jürgen has his plate. He's always ready to eat. We got Shantia Fraser in the house. Hello, everyone. She says, thank you for being here, my dear. Christina says, pour you a glass of soda water. Should we already start? I'll get a beverage to go ahead and have some ready. Yes, I learned that. Excuse me. I learned that in public speaking, you actually should always have a glass of water just to hydrate the vocal cords, even if you're not thirsty. I've been drinking everything, y'all. Tea, water, sparkling water. But yes, I'll get some and actually put some alkaline drops in there. I haven't shared that with you all in a while. We got a discount code. Thank you, sweetheart. We got Linda with the love note. She says, hello, Maggie. Hello, my dear. Hello, Starred Nurse. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Christina. Jürgen says, good evening. Greg says, good evening to you. Gilles is here. She sent me this recipe. She's got her flushed face and her tongue out ready to eat. And we got Ron Alexander in the house. He says, mucho gusto. Yes, absolutely. Looking forward to coming out to the West Coast. I'll be in LA next week, Friday. This week, Friday, I'll be going to the Georgia mountains, going to another winery. I always take you all with me when I travel. Hello, Rodrigo. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, Richie B. I don't know if this is my first time seeing you here, but welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And Tasha Arnett, always beautiful smile. Thank you for the love. All right, y'all. We are going to clean off the counters, wash our hands, and get my uniform on, and then I'll show you all what we're making today. If you like pizza, this will be a recipe for you. Who doesn't like pizza, right? So of course I am going to do my substitutes, but I'm going to show you all the full flavor, and let me know what you all think of this recipe. So let's see. I always like to start with clean counters because you all know I like the kitchen snacks. So we'll start with clean counters and then clean hands, because this is going to be a little bit of a cheesy mess. Richie says, this is your first time catching me live. Everybody say hello, Richie. Welcome him to our class, to our struggle cooking class. Whatever brings you all here, I'm so happy that you choose to join me in the kitchen. Thank you so much. Christina says, we're going to take our little one to the zoo this weekend and go out to dinner. Yeah, let me know what everybody's doing. It's a holiday weekend. If you're in the U.S., I know our scholars are global. Let me know if you're doing anything for Labor Day weekend. Ron says, glad you didn't come this week. It has and will be 90 degrees all week here. Oh my goodness. Thank you for the warning. I'm flying out to LA next weekend. YouTube has invited me to an end of summer celebration in the Hollywood area. So of course, y'all, I'm going to take pictures and video, and I'm thinking about doing one of those like celebrity bus tours in my free time. So I'm excited about that. I'm just going to fly out for the day and then come back. So thank you all for all of the support and helping the channel to grow. Yes, Richie, we're glad you're here. Let me clean my hands. All right, so I love it when you all spam me with recipes. You all send me stuff from time to time, and my channel is really just about, Tracy says, hi, Grams. I'm not a grandma. I'll take that as a compliment. The boys are 14 and 16. I know I'm old. I'm 47. Maybe somebody's a grandma at 47, but give me like 15 more years, okay? I'll wait. I got lots that I want to do with you all. I love it when you all spam me with recipes. So Gilly sent this one over. We're going to take a look, and I'm going to have to do this recipe in 2 parts. If you can do this recipe with the canned biscuits, then you can skip this part, but we're going to have to bake some bread, and then we're going to have to assemble. All right, I'm going to turn the air down in a moment because y'all, I'm a woman of a particular age. All right, so let's go over to Instagram. You all know I follow all of the home cooks and shows. And so let's see. Thank you, Kelis. She sent me a few things. All right, so this is from Oscar's Kitchen or Oscarin's Kitchen. So I'm going to play this so you all can see. All right. All right, I want this right. So I'll play it a couple times. He's got his biscuit dough and he's cutting that. This is the canned biscuits, like the Pillsbury. Then he's putting olive oil. Then he's putting pepperoni. Then he's putting cheese. Then he's putting fresh basil, tossing it all together into these little balls, and then putting them in a muffin tin that he's sprayed and putting them in the oven until they come out nice and cheesy. And then he's going to put pizza sauce in the middle and dip them and eat. Would you all have that? All right, one more time for Instagram and TikTok so you all can see. All right, so we've got our biscuit dough. If you can have biscuits. I'm sorry, y'all have to deal with my ring light. All right, so we've got, what is that? All right, oil it up, mix it up, spray the muffin tin in the oven. Gosh, he's fast, y'all. I'm slow. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the sound down so I don't get a copyright strike. Let me know what you all think. Are we here for the pizza muffins? I have this phobia. Those of you all who know me know I don't like loud, sudden sounds, explosions, fireworks, gunshots. I don't like any of that. So those those biscuit cans that you peel the tape and then they pop in front of you. Ugh, I have to get the kids to do it or a man to do it. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't. Damone says pizza biscuit muffins. Exactly. So what do you all think? Christina says OMG. Richie says I'll be 47 in November. Yeah, I'll be 48. We're going to celebrate my birthday on the cruise. Those of you all who want to do the Maggie meetup with me, all are welcome. We will be cruising to the Bahamas. You can come by yourself or with whoever you want. I'll have my birthday party on the cruise, bring you all some gifts, do a group picture and Q&A, and then the rest of the time you're free to do whatever you want with me or, not at all. So link is in the description if you guys are interested in the Maggie meetup. It'll be me, Lauren, our travel agent, E. Capone is going, the lead attorney is going, AV is going. She's doing my birthday party, so very, very excited. We got Roberta Gordon in the house. She says, everyone. Hello, Miss Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. Richie says, me either. I can't remember what I asked. I'm slow, y'all. And there's a little bit of a delay. Mallory says, I can't open them either. Is that what we're talking about? Those muffin tins? Yeah, make the hubs. Absolutely. Make the men do it. Y'all, look. There are some things I'm good at, and then there are some things that I struggle with, okay? Sudden noises and explosions, and I would consider a biscuit can an explosion, not my forte. Jurgen has his plate. All right, y'all. So let me turn the air down, get my uniform on. Since I can't have gluten or these very flavorful high carb biscuits, we're gonna make some cloud bread. We've made these before. It's the egg white bread, and then I'm gonna try and assemble everything. So sit back and relax and let me cook for you, okay? Christina's gonna get them open. Oh, Jurgen says it's too far for you. Jurgen, I'll be coming to France 2025. I just booked another trip. I know you're in Germany, but I'll let you know whenever I come to Europe, maybe before then. Maybe we'll do a Mediterranean cruise. Y'all want to do it once a year. We got Bonnie in the house. Hello, Maggie. Hello. Greg's VFX says, same with me, but you don't like fireworks. Backfired 2 years ago. Uh-oh. Y'all, please stay safe out there, especially on the holiday, right? We got Ifte in the house. Thank you so much for being here. Look who we just talked up. E. Capone coming through with the $4.99. We have a stream sponsor. Thank you so much for that. You're going to go up on the Struggle Stream whiteboard, which is the microwave. Stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold coins. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just glad that you all are here. And when you go above and beyond like that, I really, really appreciate it. So thank you kindly for the $4.99. I don't take it for granted. Christina says, I want you to make that cottage cheese bread. I saw the recipe you sent me. I'll have to find a substitute since I don't do dairy. I might be able to do a buffalo ricotta cheese instead of cottage cheese, but I did see that. But don't worry, y'all. I've been cooking since 1842, and I'm gonna keep cooking. So we got lots of time to try new recipes. Let me get Capone on the board. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ah, yes. Gilise is laughing. All right, y'all, let me turn down the air because we're going to be baking. All right, and let's get our uniform. Can't decide if we want to do off-white or if we want to do white. I don't know. Y'all can tell me. These are the decisions that I struggle with. I'll let y'all choose which Maggie apron. Oh, we got a new stream sponsor already. Cloud Chasing coming in with the $10. Thank you so much. Y'all, please check out Cloud Chasing. He's also got a YouTube channel and he cooks with the little ones too. So thank you so much, E. Capone, for the $4.99, but we're going to put Cloud Chasing up on the Struggle Stream whiteboard at $10. Thank you for the support. Clout Chasing has been with us for a while, having a good time. Thank you. I'm going to call it Clout Chase. I have limited real estate on the microwave. Sonia says, outfit of the day, please. You want to know what I'm wearing? Another Old Navy dress. Y'all know I am wearing a $8 Old Navy dress. It's like a little, I don't know. It's ankle length. I don't know if you can see the length. Let me tell y'all. I'll move it down so you can see. So for modesty, I have a little bodysuit on that matches so that, you know, I don't expose. Etiquette tip of the day, ladies, always cover your cleavage and your navel, especially if you're over a particular age. But Lucy and I have something very exciting and free coming in November. We're going to do like a 30-day elegance boot camp. So stay tuned for more. If you all are interested in elegance, etiquette, and femininity, I have a course that is starting after the holiday. But if you want some public-facing content, then that'll be coming in November, okay? This is a Betsy Johnson little, I don't know what you call these things. I guess like a kimono, so it's kind of sheer. I think I got it at like TJ Maxx. And so the dress just kind of ties here, and then I have some little pink ballet slippers on. I'm not fashionable, but I try. I always want to look nice for you all and look nice for myself. Let me see if I can get that back up. All right, but I hope you like it. The money wars have started. Okay, we have the new stream sponsor. It's going to be a long night, y'all. I don't mind. The Khalees is coming in with the penny power. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the support. Khalees says she got her brownies today and they were excellent. So I'm so excited. She sent us this recipe. And so $10.01. Thank you. Clout Chasing. Khalees is the new stream sponsor. Oh dear. All right, so let's get, oh, here we go. Okay, Khalees, thank you. But before I can write your name up there, I'm going to write it just so you feel my love. I'm going to write your name, and then I'm going to update it with Clout Chasing with $20 plus the original $10 stream sponsor at $30. But Khalees, for you, my love, 10:01. All right, thank you. If you want to screenshot it, it's a beautiful day in Atlanta, so it's kind of hard to see. But Clout Chasing said no, put my name back at $30. He is our new stream sponsor. Didn't even let the ink dry. Okay. So we're going to have $30. All right. Thank you very much, Clout Chasing. I appreciate you all. Very grateful. Whether you want to call it the Cruised Out Fund, because I'm going to be cruising with you all in November. Whether you want to call it the Flued Out Fund, because I'm flying to LA for this Google party, YouTube party. I appreciate it so, so much. All right, so let me clean my hands and let's get started. Simmer down, class. What is everybody talking about? Put my glasses on so I can see. I know, right? All right, so where were we? Capone is laughing. Sonia says it's beautiful. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hello, Norm. Hello, lady. Thank you so much for being here. TJ Maxx and Kohl's, so amazing. Yeah, you don't have to spend a lot of money at all to be, you know, presentable, you know. That's what I'll say about that. Greg is laughing. Capone is laughing. Oh, Gillis is crying. Hello, the real alpha. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, y'all are laughing, laughing. Yeah, here we start again. Y'all know here we have the money wars and the penny power. But look, I appreciate all of it. I'm a mom. Groceries are expensive, and I pay for private school, and I work. So I appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. Y'all don't even have to be here. Hello, BCU. Thank you so much for being here. All right, Greg is crying already. Oh my gosh. We got Sheila. Thank you. She says, hello, beautiful. I'm doing well today. Clout chasing, I know. It's all love. You are not poor. You are all rich, just like me, right? Making these meals. All right, Christina wants the white apron. All right. So let's see if we can get our uniform on. We got to make some bread, y'all. We got to make some biscuits. All right, so let's get ourselves together. Put my kitchen uniform on. See if I can tie it without tying my kimono. So then we will get started. Get that knot in the back. All right, I think I got it. When I wear these layers, it's a lot. All right, but I think we're ready to start cooking. All right, what are you all talking about now? All right. Greg says, oh yeah, when I asked which apron, the first one, oh, you wanted the brown? Oops, sorry. Love and laughter, dying over here. It's easy to make me laugh. I know. All right, Greg, next time I'm wearing the brown just for you. Or you know what? Maybe when we switch to pizza, I'll change it. Who knows? Who knows? All right, you all. So this is the recipe that we're eventually going to make, but we got to start with the bread. So I'm going to go over to YouTube because we have made the cloud bread before, and we are going to bring Kitchi out. Shout out to Brandon Eljet who brought us that beautiful KitchenAid. So we are going to make a recipe with egg whites as our biscuit substitute. All right. Yes. We are live. Let me go to my history. And y'all know I use Instagram, YouTube, anywhere I can get inspiration. All right. So this one right here, the low carb keto cloud bread. This is what I'm going to use for my biscuit substitute. Now, I'm not keto. Nothing wrong with it. Everything works. Just find what works for you. Keto allows you to have cow dairy, and I am dairy free, which means I avoid cow dairy. But I do get a lot of inspiration from keto recipes. Lisa says, how can I be late for pizza? You're not late. We're just getting started. So let me show you all the recipe. You all have seen it before. Because Khalees said, how can we make this? And I was like, ooh, let's do the cloud bread instead of the biscuits. All right. So you all can watch this. Let's go ahead and get our mixer, and we need eggs. I'm grateful. It's just heavy. Y'all know Maggie's like memory foam. I'm not strong, but this is very sturdy. So we are going to, oh yeah, that's got to bake for a few minutes. So we are going to whisk up some egg whites in here with Kitchi, our beautiful gift from Brandon L. Jet. All right, so I'm going to put the whisk on here. You can absolutely do this by hand. It's just going to take a long time. And y'all, I finally got my, what is it called? Immersion blender. Is this the one? Finally got my immersion blender to charge, and I wouldn't even turn it on right. So let's wipe this down. All right, salt and cream cheese, and we're going to whip that. Okay. All right, so let's put the bowl in here. For this recipe, you need, I think it was 3 eggs, and you need to separate the yolks from the whites, okay? So we are going to do that. We got Natea in the house. She says, hello, Miss Maggie in class. You look beautiful today, as always. Love the cover up. Thank you. TJ Maxx, Ross, one of them, Betsy Johnson. Thought it was a little bit, extra, but I like it. It's kind of flowery, like a garden, very feminine. So I enjoy it. But thank you. All right, so let's get some eggs. I think they use 3 eggs. So that's going to be our bread. Yes, we need 3 eggs. I think I have 3. Um, all right, so we need to separate the egg yolks from the egg whites. So I'm using whole eggs. On this recipe, you absolutely need to use whole eggs because we've got to separate them. Sometimes you can use the pourable eggs, but only if you're using the whole egg. I wouldn't recommend it for this one, all right? So let us all right, so I think I can separate them. Yes, let me just be safe. When you're separating egg yolks and egg whites, it's okay to have a little bit of white in the yolk, but you don't want to have any yolk in the white because we need that fluffiness. That's why it's called cloud bread. Okay, so think of your angel food cake meringue texture. So if you're really good, you could just crack them directly into the mixing bowl, but I'm going to use a separate bowl that way in case I mess up, I haven't contaminated my egg whites, all right? Now these are small eggs, but this is what I got. So we're gonna open this and I just kind of make an indent and then open it kind of like halfway like a basket like this. Let me make sure y'all can see. All right, then I pour out the egg whites and I just kind of pass the yolk back and forth. Let the egg white kind of run off. Make sure everybody can see. So if we keep our yolk intact, then we're good. When I'm done, I can put, see if I can get a little bit more off. All right, come on. There we go. Egg yolk. All right, so we got 1. We need 2 more. There's all kind of techniques to do this. You can do it over a slotted spoon. I've seen people use like suction cup bottles. I'm old fashioned because I'm old. Excuse me. All right, so we got 1. And just kind of pass it back and you see the egg white is kind of coming out. This one right here, we want to make sure that we don't have any yolk in that. So that's why I'm doing it kind of separately, carefully, because sometimes the yolk will crack. Number 2, it's okay if we have a little bit of white in there. And then 1 more. Last one. Open it up. Pour out the egg whites. Egg whites have protein, really healthy. You can do an omelet with them, but you can actually whip them up into a texture that's great for baking. All right, so let me clean my hands and then we're gonna move on. All right, so you all can see here, we have 3 egg yolks. We do have a little bit of white in there, but that's okay. For the egg whites, I'm gonna actually move these behind me. We don't wanna get any water or anything in here. We will whip these up in a moment, all right? All right, so let me get a bowl, and I think I'm gonna use my immersion blender. Now, how much cream cheese? So I wasn't paying attention, and I'll show you all what I'm using. All right, so we need to salt it a little bit. I saw that. So we have 3 egg yolks here. I'm just gonna add, this is just regular Walmart salt. You can use whatever salt of your choice. All right, so I put some salt in there. Hello, Dairy Queen. Thank you for being here. Patty says you can't see. Please fix the camera. I'll move TikTok down, but it might cut my head off, and I'll pull this stuff back so you all can see. I'm trying, y'all. I got 3 different cameras going on. Yes, I do. I have an overhead, so I'll try and bring it up. Yes, you're never late. Okay, salt, and then I think we had some cream of tartar in here, so we're gonna add a little bit of that. Egg yolks, salt, oh no, cream cheese. How much cream cheese? Let's see. Let me see if we have a recipe in there, and I'll show you all what I'm using. 3 eggs, 3 ounces of cream cheese softened. Okay, so if you can have cream cheese, please have some for me. I'm dairy free, so I'm using this as goat's cheese, so you all can see Chavry. Just had this delivered from the grocery store, but this is a creamy spreadable cheese that I use as a cream cheese substitute, but you can see it's made from goat milk instead of cow dairy. All right, so since this is 5 ounce, we'll get like 2/3 of it. All right, so let me just eyeball it, and I'm gonna get a larger container and mix the cream cheese and the egg yolks. All right, so I'm gonna get a little bit larger bowl. We're gonna go ahead and put our egg yolks and our salt in there. Then let me open up. I love this stuff. If you all are new to goat's cheese, hello, Saray. My first time seeing you. Make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Saray or is it Saray? Help me make sure I get your name right. That's important to me. Welcome to class. I appreciate you being here. All right. Patty still can't see. Patty, maybe you want to come over to Instagram, MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Twitter. I'm trying, sweetheart. I'll have to open it up or lift it up. So if you all are new to goat's cheese, it does have a little bit of an acquired taste. I've grown to love it, but this brand right here is very mild. Again, the brand is Chavry if you want to get a screenshot so you all can see. I know it's backwards over here, but this one, you can put it on fruit, you can put it on crackers. I'm using it as a substitute for cream cheese. If you can have dairy, go ahead and use regular cream cheese like the recipe does, but it does say softened because we're gonna whip it up like that. So you'll wanna take it out of the fridge and let it come to room temperature so that you can blend it well, all right? Saray, okay, she says first pronunciation is correct. All right, welcome, sweetheart. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, so we're gonna scoop out some of this goat's cheese, cream cheese substitute and put it in here with our egg yolks. I'm just gonna get a spoon and we'll eyeball it. Since this is, Silly Jess says goat's cheese is amazing. I agree. Since this is like in a little, what is this, trapezoid? Yes, so it's made for a cheese board. You can actually put it, you tear the top off and then you would just put it like on your cheese board and then you lift off the top and it's already in shape that you can scoop it up. So I'll show you all the texture. You can see it's nice and just spoonable. All right, so I'm eyeballing. We'll just do that much. And I love this stuff. This brand is a great starter goat's cheese. Some of the brands are kind of funky. I like it. If you like sour cream or blue cheese, it's got a little bite to it. I like it. But if you don't, this one is a great one to start. Sorry, I just needed a moment. Oh my gosh, cut up an apple. Spread this on each piece like a peanut butter. So good. All right, so we're gonna try our immersion blender. See how my yolk is cracked there? That's why we want to keep them separate. All right, so we're gonna mix this up and hopefully we'll get a nice creamy, like off yellow blend, okay? So, y'all know me in the kitchen gadgets. If you were with me last time and I was charging this up and I couldn't get it right, I was pressing the wrong button. So we're gonna use our immersion blender, all right, because Brandon may be listening and I don't want him to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble for not using the KitchenAid. All right, so I got this cordless immersion blender. Never used it before. I just charged it up and I'm gonna try and use it with y'all. And we're just gonna blend this up. Of course you can do it by hand, but why be regular when you can be extra? All right, so let's put this on. And there's a little blade in here. So kitchen safety, I'm gonna do it away from myself and make sure I've got it right. All right, so we turned on the light, turn on the lights. Oh, hold up.
Okay. Let's see if we can mix this up. Egg yolks and cream cheese and salt. Y'all, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Is it spinning? Maybe my bowl is too shallow. See, I should have just gotten a spoon. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think my bowl is too shallow. And if your cream cheese is softened, then this will be really easy. All right. Next time I'm just going to use a spoon. All right, let me take this off. But we got it done. Just going to rinse this off. Mom says clean as you go, and I'll still get in there with a spoon. We're going to mix our egg yolks and our egg whites together. Y'all know, Team Greedy over here. We don't want to waste anything. Oh yeah, I don't like this. I got a whole clump of cream cheese in here. I think this immersion thing works better when you're actually immersing it, like in a big bowl of like soup or something. But yeah, y'all can see I got this big old hunk of cream cheese. No, we're not doing that. See, if I would just do stuff regular, we wouldn't have these struggle stream problems. But you know, I just want to be doing the most. I want to act like I'm a professional when I clearly am not. All right, I'm just gonna stir it up by hand, y'all. But I just want to get that all that good goat's cheese out, or cream cheese if you can have it. All right, we'll just give that a rinse. I can hear my mom now. All right. So you just want to kind of get those lumps out. So this is what we have. And I'll probably keep stirring it a little bit. All right, now we're gonna move on to the egg whites. I think it's good enough. I probably should preheat the oven now, right? Hello, Jason. Thank you for being here. And hello, is that Hugh? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Gilly says that works for coffee smoothies. Clearly, I'm not making coffee. We got Kia G in the house. She says, hello, Maggie in class. Happy Tuesday. Hello, sweetheart. We got Real Bravado Network. He says, Maggie, I'm here, y'all. Struggle cooking as per usual. Okay. Save this for our coffee stream. Doing the most. Just doing the most. Just can't sit down somewhere. I already hear it. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and turn on the oven. I think it's like 320. So here's your recipe so you all can see. I'm just looking here. But what temperature? Oh, does it say on here? Let's see. Sometimes they put it on the recipe, y'all. I think it was 320 degrees. We're going to mix the egg yolk into the egg white, fold that in. Then we're going to scoop it out onto our mat. We'll make 25 to 30 minutes. At what temperature? One moment. Or does it say in the beginning what to preheat? Sometimes I got to watch them over and over, y'all, because I miss stuff. All right, let's just go to the recipe so I can get the oven started. Because we're going to use the oven for the bread and we're going to use the oven for the pizza bites. Here I come, y'all. 300 for 20 to 25 minutes. All right. Let me make sure it's empty because y'all know how I do. Let's go ahead and put it on bake at 300. Okay, let's get started with our egg whites. My favorite part, especially now that we have our beautiful stand mixer. Thank you, Brandon. All right. Oh, let me bring this here. Hopefully y'all can see. All right, so we're gonna pour our egg whites in here. We've already done our egg yolks and salt and cream cheese. That part is done. Bowl, egg whites, and cream of tartar. Okay. So this is 3 egg whites that we separated by hand. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in here. Just make sure it's squeaky clean. Don't want any cream cheese that's splattered or anything because it'll mess up our egg whites. So we're gonna put that in. And you all will see it's gonna like triple in volume. And cream of tartar, what does it do? I don't know. Stabilizes the egg whites. The recipe says put it in there. So I'm gonna put a little dash. All right, let's plug it up. And you will see the magic of the KitchenAid. It'll do its thing while we get cleaned up. Hello, K-Berry. Thank you for being here. Okay, Khalees, Saray says, you replay them 20 times. Y'all, I know. Look, I tell y'all every time we start these streams, I am not a professional, okay? This is just what I do for fun. Can I make that? I don't know. And y'all seem to want to see if we can do it too. All right, rinsing off. Just gonna stir this up. Make sure I don't have any clumps in here. Keep your eyes on the egg whites. You'll see they're starting to get foamy. And then from foamy, they're gonna get like white and fluffy. And that's what we want. Just gonna stir up the egg yolk. So what do you all think? For the pizza recipe, should we bake the biscuits, or put the raw biscuit dough in? I'm gonna go back to the Instagram and y'all can see, because I know we had some people join in. If you watch what he does, he uses the raw biscuit dough. Now he's using the biscuit dough from the can and he puts it in there raw and then everything bakes together. What I was thinking, and y'all can tell me what you think. Hello, King Flex. What I was thinking is go ahead and bake, since my cloud biscuits are not real biscuits, and then just break them up and then assemble them with the pepperoni and cheese. Would you do raw or baked? Jurgen's here for the pizza. I know. Our egg whites are coming along. I'm excited. All right, let's clean up. Let's put our eggs away. So if you're trying to do low carb or, watch your, you need to avoid gluten, this gives you the bread experience without the dough. Hello, Adeline. I think I am going to get a beverage. Let's get to a stopping point though. Y'all see our egg whites? I'm going to keep going just a little bit. We want stiff peaks. And then we're going to mix our egg yolk and our egg white. All right, Dylan. There you go. All right. So I'm looking at it as it mixes. And the little whips are staying in place. So I would say we're getting there. You can absolutely do this with a hand mixer or by hand. Okay, so now when I lift this up, all right, pretty stiff because it's staying in place. If it were just dripping down, then that would be kind of like soft peaks or not what we want. All right, so I'm gonna take this off, almost like a little marshmallow cloud. Probably could have gone a little bit longer, but you all can see sometimes people will like turn the bowl upside down. It doesn't pour out. Y'all see my little setup there? All right, so those are stiff peaks. So let's get all that off. All right. And, rinse this off. We'll move the mixer, then we're gonna combine those two. All right, let's get our spatula. All right, let's move our beautiful mixer for just a moment. All right,
So you all can see the nice fluff of the egg white.
all right, let me go back to our other recipe. Things we have to do to try and recreate, but I am determined. All right, so this is what we're gonna use for biscuits. So this was our egg yolk and cream cheese. Y'all can see it's almost like a little custard texture now. So we are going to pour that into the egg whites. And you know, I'm gonna use a spatula, y'all. We are greedy and we want all of it. So let's get all that in here. Then we're gonna gently fold. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess. We're gonna gently fold the egg yolk and the egg white together. You don't want to get in there and like mix it really hard. We have a lot of air in our egg whites. Hello, Mr. Africa. Oh my goodness, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I was following your journey. All right. Clean it up. Mom said, clean as you go. Speaking of mom, my mom also has sickle cell, so I understand, believe me. Okay. So you all can see our egg yolks and our egg whites. So to fold, we're just going to kind of go down and over. I'm doing this plain. All we have in here is that salt, but you could absolutely add, I don't know, sweetener if you wanted. I'm almost thinking, should we put a little garlic powder or onion powder? The Watcher Supreme says it's substitute pizza time. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so you all hopefully can see. I'm just kind of incorporating the yolks and the whites, but we separated them so we can get that nice fluffy white.
I think I'll put a little seasoning in here. Roberta says the one in the muffin tin looks really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the regular one. I got some leftover. Oh, our oven is ready. Let's see. Do I want to put some onion powder and garlic powder in here? I had some leftover from our cooking class, y'all. I'm just old. I don't want to waste anything. Optional seasonings. We just had some garlic and onion powder left over. I'm going to stir that in so we have a little bit of flavor in our biscuit dough. If you look at the recipe, and we'll flip back in a second. If you look at the recipe, he's doing Southern style biscuits. All right. So I don't know what's in them, but since this is a pizza recipe, blend that in there. All right. We're going to go ahead and put this on the mat. Now that it's incorporated, I'm just looking to see that we don't have like pockets of white. It's kind of like
Creamy and smooth. Hopefully you all can see.
Okay, let's get our mat. Oven is ready. I'm using a baking sheet with this silicone mat. I think in the video they use parchment paper, which is totally fine. Plastic here, I don't want to fall. Parchment paper has been treated with silicone so it doesn't stick. All right. So I'm just going to literally just plop them on. I think they make 6. And then I'll kind of smooth them into shape. But I want to try and make them approximately the same size, you know, so you all don't complain, theirs is bigger than mine. Y'all know how the kids are. All right. You could top these with cheese. Y'all remember last time we did kind of like a Cheddar Bay, Red Lobster Cheddar Bay version. You could put some cheese on top and let them bake. We did a honey butter one. You want to do that after it bakes. And then you all will see. All right, get all that out. All right. I'm just going to scrape down. You could bake this in a loaf pan if you wanted to make it sliceable like bread. So I'm just going to take the back of the spoon here and just kind of smooth it down into like a biscuit. And then these are going to go in the oven. So you could make it square, like sandwich bread. You could also do these in the air fryer. I've done them in the air fryer before. The only thing about the air fryer, y'all know the air fryer is an oven with a fan, making sure y'all can see an oven with a fan. And so sometimes they'll kind of be like tilted up on the top. They taste just fine, but it blows the hot air around. All right. So we have our biscuits. You all can see what we have here. These are going to go into the oven. So these are our bread substitutes made from eggs and goat's cheese for me. So gluten-free and dairy-free. All right. So I'm going to put this in. Let's turn this on. And then we'll get our pizza ingredients ready. So I'm very excited. Okay, so let's rinse this off. We'll clean up here and then we're gonna bring out the cutting board. We've got to get our pepperoni. We've got to shred our cheese. And we've got to chop up some basil. So hopefully by the time we have all that, we'll assemble our pizza muffins and then put them back in, really just to melt the cheese because everything is cooked. All right. Hello, WSDM. All right, so let's clean up. Just rinse everything off. And I'm wondering if this cloud bread will ship. I don't know if anybody wants to try one. I love cooking for y'all and sending Maggie mail. So if you're interested, mostly we've been doing like breads and desserts that are shippable. But I do have, I think there's a link in the description. Plus, you all can get this screenshot and scan the QR code. If you want me to make you anything, I will buy the ingredients. Oh, let me take that off so you all can see. I will buy the ingredients and make it live on stream. And then I will ship it to you all if you would like. So you could just cover the shipping. But mostly like bread, muffins, brownies just went out. Christina, let me know if you were able to taste yours. Okay, so let's put this away and then we're gonna get our cutting board. All right, sorry that's a little loud. I think we're good here, but I'm just, all my life I had to wipe. So let me just clean again. And then we will get our pizza ingredients. So his version is pepperoni. I'm sure you could do this with whatever pizza toppings that you like. How are we doing? All right, our cloud bread is doing all right, doing its thing. It's gonna cook kind of like low and slow. So very exciting. I've seen people do like cloud bread as pizza crust. So you could bake it and then top it with whatever sauce and cheese toppings as you like. I've seen people do cloud bread like burger buns. So you could make a bigger one and slice it in half crossways and then put your burger and cheese and veggies and all that in there and then have the burger bun experience. You all saw that we've done the honey butter. We've done the Red Lobster version or plain. So let's clean our hands and get started. We've got pepperoni, cheese, and basil. Oh, and I'll show you all the recipe. He does have it in there. As always, I put the link to the recipe in the description. So if you all ever want to make this, you absolutely can. Again, we always give credit. Khalil sent this to me. This is Oscar N's Kitchen. And I think the first comment he pinned. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's on his TikTok or on his Pinterest. Do I want to go through all of those comments? Let's see. No, I don't. We'll just make it up as we go, y'all. But he actually does have the recipe. I think it's pinned in one of the comments where you can see everything. Just said I wouldn't. It's like 2,000 comments. Oh yeah, someone said do this with French bread. Well, that sounds good. I love it how people are making it their own. Oh, Instagram doesn't let you pin a comment. It's all right. All right. I'd love to know how you all would make this your own. Okay, so pepperoni. So when I looked at the recipe, he took pepperoni and he cut it into quarters. So I do have pepperoni. So you can use whatever pepperoni you like. I'm using the Boar's Head turkey pepperoni. So how much? I don't know. Look like a handful. And so, you know, they come in these little circles. So we're just going to try and stack some and see if we can cut them into quarters since we're making these little pizza bites. And if you don't like pepperoni, use salami or whatever you like. All right. So I've just kind of put them together in a stack and we're just going to give these a cut. Hello, Specifically. Thank you so much for being here. I'll actually drop the link over on the YouTube side. If anybody wants to chat, you're always welcome to. Camera on or camera off. If you want to chat while I'm prepping, you all are most welcome. All right, so let's cut that. All right, cut it in half and then cut it in half again. So we'll get our little quarters of our pepperoni. All right, so you want to cut it in half so you have a little half circle. And then we're going to cut those halves in half. You can also get the mini pepperoni. You can avoid this step, y'all. I'll show you, you can get the mini pepperoni, but these are the little triangles that we're making so you all can see. All right. Did I put them in the boys' fridge? Let me check. All right, so I'm using the full-size pepperoni. Hormel also makes these little pepperoni minis. It's in a storm, so I'll show you all. You could do this instead of cutting it. Love to give you all little hacks. We've used these before. God, I got pepperoni on my hands. Oh, these kids, but you can see the size difference. You can use the pepperoni minis as well. Just giving you all some options. But we're gonna do it his way. Y'all know anytime I make a recipe for the first time, I always try to do it their way. And then after that, we can make it our own. I do wanna see if I can find his recipe on TikTok, just to keep an eye on portions. All right, so this is what we have. We have our pepperoni quartered, so you all can see that. Hello, Baguette. Specifically says, are all of your ingredients gluten-free? Yes, so I'm your substitute teacher. I eat sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free when I'm good. So yeah, so the bread In this recipe, he uses biscuit dough, but we're making our own gluten-free cloud biscuits down here, all right? All right, so we've got our pepperoni. Next, let's go ahead and get the basil. Now, I found some basil in the fridge. I know Auntie Jenny has been on me for the longest time to grow my own vegetables. I don't. So my basil's looking kind of sad, but I'm going to use it anyway because ingredients are expensive. So his looks fresh and green. Mine looks a little bit less than, but we're going to take it out, rinse it off, tear off the brown pieces, and basil is very common in like Italian. Oh my gosh, y'all, the smell really good. Kind of, we're gonna get a beverage, spicy, kind of peppery, but really good like Italian flavorings. All right, so let's rinse this off. All right, we'll just tear this stem off. Let's see what's looking suspect and what's still looking okay. Y'all don't judge me. Honestly, if you judge me, it's really okay. I am just here to try new things. If you have an herb garden where you have fresh herbs all bright and green and ready to go, this is not that. All right, so we're gonna dice this up. We're gonna bake them, so they're gonna get kind of brown anyway. Hello, wannabe. Thank you so much for being here. Cooking with Sir Senior says, to the tick-tock, you don't stop. To the tick-tock, you don't stop. Absolutely. Can't stop, won't stop. But I enjoy this, y'all. I mean, I work, I take care of home. Hello, Venus. I do all the stuff that y'all do. I am just regular. But I do like recreating recipes using ingredients that I have to have, trying to make food that I want to have. So I'm just pinching the herbs together. That's basil. Let's get a little bowl. And we're just going to chop this up. A little goes a long way, but we are going to use all of it. Make sure everybody can see. This were fresh, it would be nice and crunchy, but of course you could probably use the dry basil as well, but fresh is best if you can get it. And I love to give you all fresh ingredients. So when you cut into the herbs, you smell those incredible oils. Jurgen says, watch your fingers when cutting. Y'all take such good care of me. I appreciate it. Hello, Jody Pops. Thank you, Jody Ops. I appreciate that. Yes. Geneva says, hello, Maggie. Yeah, I try to, when I'm talking to y'all, wait till I come to a stopping point. But thank you. I appreciate that. All right, our biscuits are doing well. Let's get my scraper. Oh, it's in here. It's all right. Let's get our basil. Let's pretend it's bright green. All right. And I will get a beverage because the oils. All right, y'all. Our basil spinach. Still smells really good though. Jurgen says fingertips are not in the recipe. I'm all good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's get a beverage. And then we're going to shred the cheese. That's the last thing. Specifically says, no, I'm not left-handed. It is inverted on Instagram and on TikTok. So when I hold up stuff for you all to see, it says turkey pepperoni for everybody else, but I know it's backward for Instagram and TikTok. I don't know if you can fix that. But no, I am right-handed, but it does look like I'm using my left hand. I am right-handed. All right, so it's been a while. Oh, guys, I actually saw this recipe. I'll save it for another day, but it was basically pouring Kool-Aid into a, let me show you. I'll do it if y'all want me to. This is not part of the recipe. I was just gonna get some sparkling water. I have some 0 sugar Minute Maid lemonade. And then someone had a hack where they made, like they got the unsweetened Kool-Aid packs and poured the whole thing in here, and it made this really good beverage. I saved it somewhere. The weirdest stuff comes in my feed. So we've got strawberry Kool-Aid and we've got peach mango lemonade. Oh, yeah. So let me know. Do y'all want me to try that? I'll see if I can find it. We got Michael Wendy in the house. Hello, my dear. I can't remember, where did I see it, y'all? I saved so much stuff. Was it in YouTube? That's all we've got left is the cheese. Let's see, in the recipes. I really should find this stuff before I start, but I don't think it was here. It was one of those random ones that came up in my feed. Nate says you love the 0 sugar. Y'all want a peach mango lemonade or a strawberry lemonade? I'll let y'all choose while I'm looking for this. We'll give it a try. Why not? Make our own little cocktail. And I got some lemon too. Peach mango? Okay, we'll do peach mango. I don't see it in here, so we'll get to the cheese in just a moment. So I'm gonna use the whole Minute Maid. Alejandra, I was thinking about you. Hello, my dear. How are you in Colombia? All right, so let's take the top off. All right, so, all right, so we're gonna try this. Y'all, I haven't had Kool-Aid in years. So we have, this is the pack without the sugar. All right, so this is peach mango. God help us. What's inside here? All right, so I'm gonna tear this open. I'm very familiar with the Minute Maid. All right, so we're gonna pour this in here, the whole thing. And then, ooh, I like the color. It's like a little ombre. Y'all can't see this, look. Hello, Miss Catwalk. Ooh, that smells yummy, Alejandra. Ah. All right. Specifically, you can come on over to YouTube. Seed Retention is here with your coffee and watching eyes, watching eyes. They're watching me. All right. So we have our 0 sugar Minute Maid lemonade with a Kool-Aid pack peach mango. And I put the top on. So we're just going to. It almost looks like Tang, doesn't it? From back in the day. But the Kool-Aid packs are 0 calorie, okay? So no sugar. All right, so I'm gonna pour this in a glass. It smells yummy. All right. Oh. And ladies, always remember to drink out of a glass. I'm actually gonna put some Alka-Zone in here. I totally forgot. Should we put it over ice? Make a little spritzer. I'll put some ice in there. Y'all remember, we still have our Maggie discount. The alkaline drops turns your water into alkaline water. Maggie 10 is the discount code, gets 10% off, just 3 drops. You can put it in coffee, tea, anything. All right, let me get some ice cubes. It just came out of the fridge. And if we wanted to be really fancy, we could put some, put a lemon wedge on here. Let's taste it. Ooh, ooh. It kind of tastes like Tang, y'all. Is Tang like peach lemonade? It's really good. It's kind of like creamy, like a full body, unlike the lemonade, but this is good. So yeah, y'all, get your 0 sugar lemonade in the Kool-Aid pack. Make your own little sugar-free cocktail. That was fun. All right. So now we got the cheese, please. So we are going to shred our own goat's cheese. Of course, you can tell in the recipe here, he just gets a bag out. It probably is some type of like shredded mozzarella. All right, so you all know with my dairy-free, I'm going to use a goat's cheese. I have Munster, which is what I'm going to use, but you could use mozzarella, whatever cheese you want. But you just want one that's going to give you a good like pull, cheese pull, right? All right, our cloud bread is doing its thing. So we're going to shred this by hand. I have some Munster goat's cheese, so I'm just going to get in here and open this. And I'll see if I can find the recipe. Let's see. Scissors. So again, we're using goat's cheese for the melting cheese, and we used goat's cheese for the biscuits. Hello, VN. Thank you so much for being here. Mr. Option 1 in the house. He says, Tang. Hello, everyone. Y'all, am I telling on myself? Y'all remember that drink we used to have? God knows what was in it. But this is actually 0 sugar lemonade and a peach Kool-Aid pack. Shout out to Mr. Option 1. You all know him and love him. He provided not only the air fryer and the stove and the refrigerator and the microwave and the dishwasher. He got us a whole new kitchen because my microwave went out and he replaced everything. So we are always happy to have him here. All right. I'm going to go ahead and shred the whole thing. This is a good cheese. You could slice it thin for a sandwich. You could melt it as an ingredient like we're going to do. You could probably even pan fry it. Is it raining? Oh, it's raining again, y'all. Greg's VX says, never mind, my question answered. Tell me what it was, just so I know. Y'all know I don't know half of this stuff. All right. So we have the whole slice out. We're just going to go ahead and cut this into smaller portions so that they can go into my little hand crank. All right. So we have our cheese here. I'll get a little slice. Fingers out of the way. What am I drinking? It's not Tang. I made a little cocktail. Minute Maid, sugar-free lemonade, and then a pack of unsweetened Kool-Aid peach. And we made a little cocktail. I saw it online somewhere, y'all. So much of this stuff I see and I'm just like, what in the world? Let me see, was it in Instagram? I have hundreds of things that I come across. I could do this every day, all day. And I can't remember which one he made. Yeah, y'all. So much stuff I've saved. We'll have to find it one of these days. I'll post it. Eureka. Okay, how are we doing with our biscuits? Ooh, our biscuits are looking good. Oh my goodness. Let's get back to the pizza. Let's get our shredded cheese, please. I'm going to go ahead and shred all of it. Got a little bit of basil there. Going to go ahead and shred all of it, even though we might not use all of it. Hello, V and V Nelson. Thank you for being here. All right. All right, so let's get let's go ahead and get the big bowl. This can be part of your meal prep. you know, so you have your ingredients ready. If you have time on the weekend, go ahead and have everything prepped so you can toss it in an omelet. You can toss it in a stir fry, whatever you want to do. All right, so we have our little kids fundraiser gadget that I probably paid too much for, but shout out to Olive Garden. It gives me those vibes. So we're gonna put this in here and just kind of make our own shredded cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and shred the whole thing, and hopefully by then our biscuits will be ready. Greg says you're gonna join the StreamYard. All right, Greg, you have a question for me today? I know you like coming into the stream, but yeah, y'all can click the link. I could have everything prepared from scratch. That's what my mom tells me. I mean, you know, prepared, so all I gotta do is assemble, but I like doing it, you know, from scratch so you all can see. Have I ever made this before? No. Has that ever stopped me? No. We'll figure it out together. If I like it, you'll know. If I don't like it, you'll know. All right, y'all, it's storming. Uh-oh. So hopefully we stay online. All right. Just keeping an eye on our bread. I think it looks good. Maybe I won't bake it. Our little biscuits, maybe I won't bake them all the way because we want them to brown a little bit. And y'all didn't say, notice here he's using the canned biscuit dough, which is raw. All right, getting in there so y'all can see we got our shredded cheese. This is Munster. That's what I have. It's a goat's milk cheese. But yes, by all means, use whatever cheese you like. I should have got my salad shooter, the plug-in one. You know how they tell you in Olive Garden, just say when. Does anybody ever say when? We got BLJ in the house. We used your mixer, sir. We used Kitschy. You can see the bowl is here in the sink. We made our cloud bread. Shout out to Brandon. Our cloud bread is in the oven. So this is a biscuit pizza recipe, but we can't use those, what is it, Pillsbury? Those canned biscuits. Shout out to Brandon. I can, Brandon and Mr. Option One, I'd be like, can you open this can? I do not like sudden noises. That popping, I'd be like, ah! Did y'all hear that? Thunder. Greg says it's storming there too, giving you technical difficulties. Why did I think I could do this by hand? I'm tired. All right, one little more piece. We're not going to use all of it. I'm just like, while I got it out, let me just go ahead and shred all of it. And then we will assemble. Over here, like somebody's grandma. That's all right, though. Whew. Whew. All right, y'all. So you can also buy the bagged cheese. If anything happens, don't go anywhere. I'll be back eventually. You can also buy the bagged cheese. In all honesty, the bagged cheese has some extra ingredients in there so that it doesn't clump up. Y'all, did I break my, oh shucks. The bagged cheese has some extra ingredients in there so that it doesn't clump up. And if you're trying to eat really clean, you know, they say shred it yourself. But look, y'all, I'm just greedy. There's some cheese in here. All right, I'll play with that later. Let's go ahead and get that in here. Let's rinse this off. Yeah, I think we're gonna get our bread out. I didn't even time it. It's gotta been 20 minutes by now, right? Okay. So we're gonna need a bowl. All right, y'all, we're just gonna eyeball it. Let me know, do you think I have enough pepperoni? Let's mix it and see what we get. All right, let's move our cheese off of there. All right, so we're gonna get a bowl. Let's get our biscuits out. Yeah, y'all stay safe wherever you are. Kelly says this is gonna be so good. Yeah, I'm over here churning butter. Maggie in the Maggie on the farm. All right, I didn't set the timer. I think it said 20 minutes. So for anyone who just hopped in, you can see he's doing biscuits, the canned biscuits, but I'm just gonna show you all what we made. How do I get out of here? Oh, there it was. All right, so this is what we made. This is my biscuit substitute, okay? So let's get my oven mitt on and get our biscuits out. And tear them apart. Ooh, yes. All right, so let's see what we have here. All right, let me see. I'm gonna bring one up so you all can see. They're gonna be hot, but that's what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Y'all, was I supposed to spray the daggone mat? All right, this is what we have. Hello, Greg, I see you. All right, so I'm just gonna get in here so you all can kind of see the bread texture. This is what we're going to use for our biscuit dough. So I'm going to give it a taste. We put a little bit of garlic powder and onion powder. Kind of melts down. Really, really good. Yummy. All right. So how many do you think we should use? All of them? How many do you think is the equivalent of a can? I probably should have greased this up, but that way you all can see. So if you notice, I'll go back to the other video. You all can see our bread here. Looks yummy. We got Lisa the housewife here. Hello, Lisa. Kalisa is not enough pepperoni? Okay. I agree. Let me find the recipe. I'm gonna see if it's in his TikTok. I'll do some more pepperoni. We'll just cut this up. So if you guys think you can't have bread, I know I'm destroying it here, but we want it for the recipe. So this is Oscar's Kitchen. All right, pizza bites. He had some quantities in here. If someone could find it, that would be really helpful. I know I saw it either on his Instagram or on his TikTok. All right, let's just do some more. This pepperoni. Break up the bread pieces, biscuit pieces. I feel like I should keep like a couple of them. All right. Let's do a little bit more pepperoni. I'll move this behind. Cut a few more of those. We got plenty of cheese. Jurgen says more pepperoni. Thank you, Khalees. Greg, there you are. Whoa. Any questions or any comments so far? Or are you just watching from the StreamYard? I don't know. You said it looks nice back there, but I figured it looks the same as the.
Yeah.
You're watching on YouTube?
Yeah.
Any comments or questions, or just enjoying the show?
Just enjoy. Oh, the cloud bread. Like, what makes the yellow? Like, what did you put in it? Like, what all?
So I don't know if you got a chance to see the video over here. I think it's just from the egg yolk. And if you saw the video that we were playing, it was a little bit like golden brown.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was really just egg whites and eggs, egg yolks, cream cheese, which is white, but I use this goat's cheese. And then a little cream of tartar to stabilize the egg whites. But yeah, it's going to be kind of yellow.
All right. That was my question.
Okay, well, I'll drop you back down. You can enjoy. All right. So I added some more pepperoni, you all. So we have this much pepperoni. Thank you. We got Rahila Kitchen. Thank you so much for being here. My first time seeing you. I don't know if you're a professional. I am not, but welcome. Hello, PowerPoint. Oh, Power. Hello, Yinka. Hello, Freelance. Hello, Api. Hello, Gordon West. I think I know who you are. Thank you all so much for being here. Khalees says, maybe as you crumble them, we can gauge if it's enough dough. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on that. Let's get a bowl. And see if we can just eyeball this recipe. So let's go ahead and put our biscuits in here. Maybe I should tear a little bit smaller. So this is our gluten-free dough. Or please have some biscuits for me. All right, and then did he just do the olive oil directly on here? I think that's what he did. We got extra just in case we need it. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that with the sauce and everything. Oh yeah, I can't wait to dip them. Absolutely. All right, so we've got our Pillsbury. Cut them into 6 pieces. He used the whole can. I probably need more, and some olive oil. All right, so I'm just using extra virgin olive oil. Hello, Maker Official. All right. I think we need to go ahead and do all of it, y'all. Let's crumble. Okay, so we got all of our bread. Our biscuits are done. We're gonna drizzle some olive oil. How much? I don't know. You don't see any measurements? I think it was on his Pinterest, but it's okay. So let's stir that up. We've got some olive oil on there. All right, so you all can see I just kind of drizzled it with a little bit of olive oil. All right, and then the olive oil will help all of the other ingredients kind of stick on your biscuit dough. All right, so these are our gluten-free, all-protein biscuit pieces. All right, so then kind of looks like scrambled eggs, doesn't it? All right, so we got our eggs, then we're gonna put our pepperoni in there. Y'all wanted all of it. Then cheese, please. How much? I don't know. And then basil. Okay, mine is not looking as fresh, but it's going in. All right. And let's kind of just stir this up. I missed one piece of pepperoni. All right. And you all can tell me what you think of my proportions compared to his. Then we're going to put these in the muffin tin and then just let them melt down. This is what we got. Looks like a scramble. Okay, now I did see he sprayed the muffin tins. All right, so we're gonna do that. I just have a small one. I don't have a big tray. So let me get some cooking spray. All right, so I've got some olive oil cooking spray, or you can just use the same olive oil that was in here and brush it on the inside. So we're just gonna get it all greased up. I can't remember how many he made, but I also have some other muffin tins. His looks a little bit more wet than mine, so I'll put just a little bit more olive oil. But I'm not using biscuit dough. So let's go in, and we're gonna fill these up and then get them baking. What do y'all think about the proportions so far? Hopefully they melt together. Now here's the thing, I already know mine is gonna be different because he's using the Pillsbury Grands, and you know those kind of like puff up when you cook them. And so what it'll do, if you're using the actual biscuits, this is a copycat, if you're using the actual biscuits, when they puff up, since they're raw, they'll kind of grab onto the ingredients, right? And make them like stick together. So I think just for a little insurance, I'll add just a little bit extra cheese for my glue, goat's cheese for me. All right, so this is what we have. Oh, Khalees says it looks great. Thank you, sweetheart. Khalees sent this recipe, y'all. So we're just gonna put just a little bit of cheese on top of each one so that it'll melt down for a little bit of insurance, because I'm not using Pillsbury Grands. All right, so we're gonna put these in. Let me just wipe. Khalees says, whoa. They look good. All right, since we got that spray on here. All right, I'm just gonna put these in. And really everything's cooked. We just want the cheese to kind of melt and see if they turn into biscuits we can dip. All right. So let's put this in. I'm using the real oven. Thank you, Mr. Option One. So we'll put this in here. And then, since we have some extra, we can make like a pizza, or I have some extra, you know what? I have some silicone liners, so we'll just go ahead and use the rest of it. We'll do 2 batches. Or what would you all do? A whole pizza? We got Miley in the house. Miley says, I love it. Aw, thank you so much. Thanks for the hearts, y'all. We got Olympian in the house. Yo, look in the house. Thank you all so much for being here. Jurgen is smiling so far. Patty says it looks yummy. Okay, nothing wrong with cheese insurance. Absolutely. All right, so you can tell when he made it, he had, maybe I need to add that to my wish list. I don't really do a lot of muffins, but you can see his is like, what, like a 12 muffin tin, and I had 6. So I've got a little extra. So we're just gonna put them in the silicone molds and then put them in here and bake those. Silicone, you don't have to use, yeah, 5 will work. Let's see. Silicone, you don't have to use cooking spray, but I will just because. All right, so we've got these in here. I don't even know how long to cook them for. We'll just keep an eye on them. But you know what? Let me turn it up to 350, y'all. It might even be 375. I am going to find that recipe because we want the cheese to get bubbly and brown. So I'm just going to scoop this in here. And then we'll put a little cheese insurance on the top of all of them. So we use up all of our batter. Patty says, Maggie, put the muffin maker, add it to the list. Is that a thing? What is a muffin maker? Y'all know I don't know. Never heard of that. That one's going to be nice and cheesy. I think I'll go to his Pinterest. I think if I Google it, it'll come up. I just want to go ahead and get this in here. I'm nervous but excited at the same time. This is what I do. So we'll do a little bit of commercial and Q&A while it is cooking. And I'll tell you all what I got cooking up for you all. Good stuff coming. Some travel on the horizon. So, all right. All right, I'm gonna rinse this and then top that with cheese. Just for a little, I wonder, should we make one without the cheese just to see? Hello, Chaos. Thank you for being here. Wannabe says it's interesting. It looks good. Well, thanks, you guys. All right. We'll just put a little cheese insurance. Again, you can see he's using the Pillsbury Grands, and so I am not. So I'm just putting a little bit, and this is goat's cheese, so that's how I'm staying dairy free. But of course, if you can have mozzarella, please have some. All right, so we have a second batch here. Khalid says we could have also tried the mini waffle thing. Might have made a waffle pizza. Let's try it. We don't have to bake these. All right, I'll try it. Y'all know I'll try anything once. All right, 1 second. This is driving me nuts. Let's go here, and we're gonna go to Oscar's. There it is, Kitchen Pizza Bites. Okay, on his Pinterest. All right, so let's visit the website. And I've saved it, but it brings me to the Instagram. Oh, here it is, y'all. It's in the description all this time. Okay, I use Pillsbury biscuits, Southern home style. If you can't find those, I'm sure any will work. Cut each biscuit into 6 pieces, 1 slice down the middle and 3 across. A tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, well, I already used more than that. Thank you for the love, Olympian. Yes, it yielded a lot, didn't it? Absolutely. Okay. Mr. Option 1, your oven is singing to me. I feel like I should go hotter on temperature. Let's see what he says. Mix in a medium-sized bowl, then add 1.5 cups of pepperoni, 1.5 cups of mozzarella cheese, and 1/2 cup of fresh basil. We eyeballed it. This is what we got. Make sure to spray your muffin pan with oil. Fill each muffin slot about halfway. Okay, mine are already full. However, remember he's using the biscuit dough, which is going to expand. I am not. All right. Bake at 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. So we need to go up to 375. All right. Reading would be great. All right. 375 for 10 to 15 minutes. Let's put a timer. 10 minutes. Okay. Mr. Option 1, your equipment is so fancy. Check them at 10 minutes to see how they look. You're looking for the puffiness and nice golden brown, not too dark. You might need a butter knife to pop them out. Then you're going to love them. Oh yeah, don't forget the pizza sauce to dip them in. All right, so while those are cooking, we're going to put one of these in the waffle maker and give it a try. And then in 10 minutes, we're going to see what's going on in the oven. You were looking at the shorts. I know, y'all. It's a lot. It is a lot. Okay, so this is what we're going to try and make. I'm telling you. Oh, no, I don't want that. All right, so it's in his post, not his reels. So for anyone hopping in, that's what we're making. So we'll get this big one and put it in the waffle maker and see. right, so we've got the Dash little mini waffle maker. We're gonna make a pizza waffle, and then we'll get our plate and pizza sauce and start getting ready for our. All right, it's telling me it's at 375 now. All right, so you all can see it's doing its thing in there. The cheese is kind of melted, but we want it to get like, a nice, not too brown, but a little bit browner. All right, so I'll just spray with the olive oil. And let's go ahead and turn this on. Put it in. All right. Let me go ahead and get our dipping sauce. What are we using? You could use leftover spaghetti sauce. I have this rustic cut marinara. Do we have enough in here? Yeah, we got enough in here to pour. Might have to turn it upside down, put a little water in it. All right. So let's let this preheat. Then we'll put one in there. And we're going to check what we're cooking. Let's clean up as we go. I'm excited, y'all. As soon as this gets to temperature, there's no light on it, but hopefully I'll hear it click, and then we will put one of those inside. Let's see. All right. For our dipping sauce, you could use leftover spaghetti sauce. You could do tomato sauce, but you want to doctor it up with like some Italian seasoning because it's going to be a little bit bland. All right. 1 second. Let me go. All right, y'all, I'm about 90%. Let me clean my hands. I've never had Southern style Pillsbury biscuits. I don't know if you all have. Sounds yummy though. Sounds really, really good. All right, I think we're good enough with the preheat. We're gonna go ahead and put that in there, see what happens. I'm looking at it. I'll get it out so y'all can see in a moment. Okay. So this is our cloud biscuit, some basil, some pepperoni, and some goat's cheese. Let me get a spoon and smooth it out. You can cook just about anything in the waffle maker. People do all the time. So I'm just going to try and go to the edges. This one is square. I almost want to put just a little bit insurance there just for crispiness and just to get in those corners, or as they say in the South, the corners. All right. So let's see what happens when we cook it in the waffle maker. Okay. So let's see, for presentation. Ooh, it's steaming up. I'm getting excited. Okay. So he just does a plate, looks like a dark plate with the sauce in the middle. So I have the marinara sauce here. This is rustic cut with hearty vegetables. Sounds good to me. Okay, let's pour this in here. Hello, Juan Ramcharan. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm using Bertolli. This is kind of a chunky one. I like it thick and I like it chunky. The food, y'all, I'm working on it, okay? So let's get that in here. But you could use like some of y'all put some water in there and get a little bit extra. If you want me to, I will. I just turn it upside down. So we have a really nice sauce, and we could actually put, if I'd have saved a little bit of basil, some fresh basil to put on there, I'll put a little pinch of the pecorino romano. If you can have Parmesan, do your Parmesan. So we're gonna put our muffins around here once they come out. Oh, y'all, they're getting brown. Let me get them out so you can see. Okay, that's still doing its thing. Ooh. Wait, where's my camera? This thing is hot. Okay, let's put these in. I think I like the oven version better. Let's do 4 more. Okay. Let's move everything. Y'all, I'm getting excited. Okay. So we're gonna try and pop those out. All right, Khalees. I'll take it out and I'll put it on a plate and we'll see. But we're gonna pop these out. Hopefully y'all can see. I'm excited. I'm excited. H. Fisher, my first time seeing you here. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It says, ooh, I want to try that recipe. I know, right? All right, y'all. Let's see what's going on here. Gonna get a wire rack for our pizza chaffle if it comes out in one. Okay. We'll give it a try in a moment. Maybe put some sprinkled cheese on there. So we did give it a try, Khalees. Not bad, just needs some sauce. I'm getting excited. Okay, let's take them out. Let's get the pecorino romano. What's pizza without a little sprinkled cheese? If y'all can have Parmesan, try Parmesan. This is a sheep's milk cheese, Pecorino Romano, so also gives me the Parmesan experience, but staying dairy-free. All right, so for Khalees, since she sent me this recipe, and it needs a little bit of sauce since it's cooled down a second. What do you think? Ooh, it crisped up nice. Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm. It tastes good. Focus, Maggie. All right, let's see if we can get our biscuits out. See if they stick together. Now remember, he used the Pillsbury dough, so his is gonna be like one big puffy. Let me get a knife. Yo, this is good. All right. We did spray it. I put some extra cheese for insurance. Now I didn't fill it all the way, but it looks good. Did we just make a sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free pizza bite? All right, so let me just, okay, that's the timer, got it. Okay. I think the extra, oh, I'm excited. Crunch sounded great. Okay, here you go. One more for you. Mm-hmm. I put some extra cheese insurance on top. Just trying to get it out in one bite so it doesn't fall apart. Y'all can see. Gina Bina says it looks good. Thank you, my dear. Oh, y'all want to see. All right, we're going to get the other 4 out. Kelly says, I was laughing at Maggie's face when she saw the waffle situation. I was not hopeful. No, I was not. But you know what? Let me get a little bit of my sauce. Look, I know we eat with our eyes, but sometimes
You just want to get in there.
Okay, focus. Smooth out the sauce so you can't tell that I've been messing with it. You got it. Overnighted. Coming your way. Absolutely. Brandon, you get whatever you want. We use the kitchen. Absolutely. So yes, anybody? I got 4 more coming up. Let's get in here. You all can see, we've got our, I'm gonna see if I can turn it over on the bottom so you can see. Don't fall apart. Absolutely. Y'all know, you do not have to ask. Absolutely. I will ship care packages. Absolutely. All right. So we didn't use the Pillsbury Grands, but we did this with cloud bread. I'm so excited. I didn't think it was going to work, y'all. I'm so excited. Khalees is nice. I know, y'all. I actually look like I know what I'm doing. Okay, we got 2 more. Focus, Maggie. This is the stuff that I do for fun, alone. And then I would just post the picture and then people would say, did you make that? Yes, I made it. Sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. I really do think the extra, for me, goat's cheese insurance worked. You can see. I wish I had saved a little bit of basil. I could put a little bit of fresh parsley on there, a nice little pop of green. Okay, 1 more. Absolutely. We do have basil on the inside. And you notice that waffle is gone. I was clowning it, but I ate it. 3 eggs. And then just what? Pepperoni. Turkey pepperoni for me. Basil. Goat's cheese. So excited. All right. Clean as we go. All right, y'all. I think we got it. I think we nailed it. So Khalees asked me if I could make the pizza bites and substitute the biscuit dough. And I think we got it. What do y'all think? Sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free? H. Fisher says, what is cloud bread? Okay, sweetheart, let me show you. Well, I don't know, Mr. Y'all, I don't know, and I don't want to offend, just H. Okay, look. Let me show you what we did for the biscuit substitute. And then we'll take our pictures. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is where we used Brandon's mixer and Mr. Option 1's kitchen equipment. All right. So this is the keto cloud bread recipe. All right, should we put a little bit of parsley? I'll do a picture just like this. I want to do a little bit of dusting of the pecorino romano. Oh, sorry, egg whites, egg yolks, separate them. We put the egg whites in the mixer with a little cream of tartar, and then we mix it up, and then we got the fluffiness from the air, okay? So no dough, no wheat, no gluten. Mix back in the egg yolks and the cream cheese, so you have this kind of like marshmallow kind of consistency. We baked that. This is what I broke into pieces to make the dough for this. BL just says, great presentation. Ah, thank you. I'm so glad you like it. The taste is, the plate is pretty. They look so good. Sounds yummy. Absolutely. I'm going to taste it, y'all. All right, so let's get our picture. And then I want to do a little bit more. Mom says you need 3 colors on your plate. So I need a little bit of, what would y'all do? Parsley, chives. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. Out of the way. All right. So we made it. Now, my basil wasn't super fresh. Tasha says, looks delicious. Oh, thank you. Thanks, y'all. Sometimes I'm like, why do y'all keep coming back here? Okay. So let's get our picture. Get up close to your food. That's what my photographer friend said. So when people say, did she make that? Yes, I made it. I made it. Yes, I made it. All right, the one with the flash. Hold up. Okay, the other ones are in there doing well. So excited. I love a challenge. Okay, then a quick video for your reels. All right. So today we made the Oscar Kitchen pizza bites sent to us from CLASES. These are sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. We have sugar-free marinara. This is Bertolli. We have our pizza bites with cloud bread, keto cloud bread, so they're gluten-free. We have goat's cheese to keep them dairy-free, turkey, pepperoni, and basil. Enjoy. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna try one like he did. Let me see if I can get the cheese pulled. Might have been in there for a moment. But we got the cheese pull. And we're gonna go in the sauce. Mm, 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 mm. Yes, yes, and yes. It's good. I am going to do a little bit of, one moment. Mm. One more. Okay, I'm double dipping because I'm not sharing. If you're sharing, that's bad etiquette. Brandon, yours are in there. They're going to come to you fresh, untouched. All right, let's put a little Parmesan on here. Pecorino Romano for me. And a little parsley. We chopped this up yesterday. Just a little pop of green. A little extra color. Just a little garnish. Bring it to life. Aw, Brandon says, good job, Maggie. Thank you, sir. Hello, Shauna. Hello, Monarch. Thank you all so much for being here. All right, TikTok, Instagram. Erin Laura says yes. Tania Lopez, or is it Tanya? I want to make sure I say your name correctly. Please correct me. She says yummy. My first time seeing you here. That's a beautiful fountain. Cheese pull success. Erin Laura says you'll have to catch the replay. Absolutely. But yes, y'all, we did it. We did it. I just wanted a little pop of green on there. So, I just want to get in here. All right, y'all. Let me take one more bite. So as not to be too messy, I'm just going to spoon. Let's go to a cheesy one. I'm going to just spoon this on here and take a bite. We did it. We did it. Another one bites the dust. Okay, y'all, I better stop. This is my one meal of the day. So good. Okay. Little housekeeping. Couple class announcements. And then we will dismiss. Thank you, Khalees, for sending me in this beautiful recipe. So if y'all don't think you can have your biscuit substitute, let me know if you want me to drop the link to the cloud bread recipe. You can do it just bread. You can do it as a burger bun. You can do it as a pizza crust. And when you eat this, you won't have the carbs. And since it's protein, it'll keep you fuller longer. Kelly says those additions made the presentation so much better. I agree. Thank you. Wow. A little detail can do. Yeah, you all, that's my hack. I know I'm eating away at it. Let me hold it off to the side. Here's a little presentation hack that I've learned. Contrast, okay? So I'm using a black plate because the color that we're presenting, this is like a yellow color with the cheese and the little muffins. So you want that to jump on. And then 3 colors on the plate, that's what mom said. So I just put a little pecorino romano, or this could be, you know, Parmesan. Let me just get a little piece here. Notice how you just get like a little bit of snow on there. We used to do that at Pizza Hut, right? Get that Parmesan shaker and put it on there. And then parsley, even though I don't like it as an ingredient, we chopped this up yesterday. Just a little pinch on everything. It doesn't really affect the taste, but it just makes it jump off the plate because we all eat with our eyes. So here's the hack, what I should have done. Since these little pizza bites have they have basil inside, I should have chopped up the basil, kept some of it off to the side, just a little pinch. And then once I cooked it, sprinkle the basil so you can garnish with your ingredients, right? So you could garnish with whatever you're using in there. People love to see what they're eating. Hello, Okuku. Thank you so much for being here. Wannabe wants the cloud recipe. Okay, I'm going to drop it in the chat while I'm giving you all your while I'm giving you guys your housekeeping. So thank you, Khalees, for the recipe. Loved it. Brandon, ooh, yours are bubbling. Hold up. I didn't set the timer. One moment. Let's turn this off. Woo! All right. So these are going to be overnighted to you, Brandon. Oh my goodness. So we have 4, put a little extra cheese insurance on there. Let me know if you need some marinara. I'll put some in a little container for you. So I'm gonna let these cool since they're bubbling up and doing their thing. But even still, like right out of the oven, and save your garnish for after you cooked it, because if we put this on when we cooked it, it would turn like a dark green, but you want it to be like that pop. I didn't do a great job, but you see how it just kind of jumps off of the food. All right, so Brandon, yours are gonna sit here and cool. So excited. Oh, Linda says, outstanding, Maggie. Yo, I don't know if this stuff is gonna work, and I mess up all the time. So thank you for the compliments. I appreciate it. Okay, little housekeeping. Let me get the cloud bread recipe, and I'm going to drop it into the chat so you all will have it because I will forget. Hello, Colorado. So tomorrow is not a cooking stream. Tomorrow is August 30th. It is me and Lucy, or Lucy and my hour, last Q&A before the finishing school starts. All right, so you're gonna have your holiday, and then if you're in the US, for your Labor Day, and then next week, Saturday, classes start for the finishing school. So if you know a lady of any age who is interested in refining, if you've gotten some feedback that you're too masculine, maybe you're too loud like me, a little abrasive, and you want to work on your femininity, you want to work on your elegance, you want to work on your etiquette, we would love to teach you. So registration will close on September 9th. Tomorrow, Lucy and I are doing, okay, there you all. You got the cloud bread recipe. Lucy and I will do a Q&A tomorrow night, so you can ask any questions about it. I'll show you guys the commercial, and then we'll dismiss. Also, we're going to do something new tomorrow called Pitch Yourself. So we have 2 of our sponsors are actually in the chat, Brandon L. Jett and Mr. Option 1, believe in the work that we're doing so much that they want to sponsor 3 ladies for tuition to the finishing school. So there is a link in the description. You can, and I'll put the QR code if you want to scan it. There is a link in the description. Those of you all that have been applying, Mr. Option 1 and Brandon L. Jett provided the questions. So I put it all in a form. They will be looking at the respondents because after tomorrow's Q&A, Thursday will be the last day for applications. We will close it on August 31st, and then they will make their decision on September 1st. If you are selected for a scholarship, we will send you a certificate. If you are not selected, we will still send you a letter. So you will hear from us either way. So if anybody knows anyone who is interested, Lucy and I would love, love, love to teach you. So I'm going to give you, let's see, I'll just pull this up. You all can see there's me and there's Lucy. And if you think that you'd like to be in a community of ladies who are, you know, very passionate about, I don't know, traditional gender roles, we would love to have you in our community. All right, I think that's it. We talked about the cruise. We talked about the Q&A tomorrow. Our recipe was a hit tonight. Let's see how we're looking over here. Okay, now that they're not lava hot, I just want to see how they come out of the silicone. I'm going to plate these. Let me just take a look at one for Brandon. Yeah, they just come out really nicely. They're still kind of like lava hot. I don't want to mess with it too much. Very nice. So, all right, you all. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you to my stream sponsor, Clout Chasing at $30. I appreciate it so much. I don't take it for granted. You all don't even have to be here. Thank you, E. Capone, for the $5. Thank you, Gillis, for the $10.01. Hello, Unc. We are closing out. And Omari, thank you so much. But Clout Chasing with the $10 and the $20 is our stream sponsor. Ooh, Condemned is always watching. He says, shout out to the future wives. So yes, you never know. I say you can refine for any reason. It could be personal or professional, but we may have some other plans for our graduates as well, guest speakers and all kind of stuff. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and sit down and eat. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm gonna rest my voice. All right, so Instagram, thank you all so much. Class is dismissed. Oh, I feel it coming. All right. TikTok, thank you all so much for being here. Class is dismissed. All right. Don't want to start. Yes, cheers, everyone. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, thank you all so much for being here. See you tomorrow in the Q&A. Class is dismissed. Have a great night, Erin.